just a moment, get our track crew in position as we get ready to bring out the accredited labs RZR 170s, followed by race 3, which will be the Junior 2 carts and their A main. I can't help but every once in a while, Dave, just kind of glance up and admire the San Bernardino Mountains off to our left, and just, I'm a flatland Midwestern kid, we wouldn't be able to see that right now because we'd be buried in the woods and the trees, and they're, like 60, 70, 80 feet tall. And
can't see the mountains through the trees.
Exactly, and, just to be able to see something like that is kind of cool, and every once in a while, even on hot days like this, I have to pinch myself that my wife and I live in Southern California, paying $6.5, $7 a gallon gas. But that's a whole other story.
I got it for $5.15.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Yeah. And then I realized I'm paying $5.15 a gallon. Good thing I don't have the diesel anymore. That's all I can say. $7 a gallon. No, thank you, sir. But no, it's cool. You look up and you see just the ridge of pine trees.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like California is basically partially reclaimed desert in most areas. But we do have the mountain ranges to do nice. But, of course, it's one of the reasons we get a lot of the wind out here, too, is the wind blowing a little bit of a Santa Ana condition where it blows down.
We're right at the base of Cajon Pass.
Nestled in the foothills of the San Bernardino Mountains.
You're trying to be so poetic about it.
It's always been the joke when we come here. Thanks gets out. Nestled in the bosom of the San Bernardino Mountains. All right, looks like they're going to bring around 4 more laps here, though. Optima batteries and Old Glory flying off that beautiful Polaris RZR there. Pretty good class here, full of 170s, future drivers, accredited labs, RZR 170. 12 races are going to make up the race schedule today.
Just got a message from my wife. I asked how she was doing so far today.
Doing your job.
That's kind of what she said, yeah. She goes, it's hot, chores are done, and it just got quiet.
Do you have a pool there?
No.
So you just get to
not counting the one that we got from Walmart.
You have to get in the horse trough, cool off.
I have, and it wasn't pretty, but I have.
I've done it before myself. I know that feeling. Water.
We're missing one of our favorite drivers. The young mini mullet from Australia's not here today.
Yeah, Dexter Warren.
Yeah. I think I saw on the social media he's got a brand new car, too.
Yeah, we just did a nice little kids' corner from Battle Approved Motors on Dexter Warren. I think we did a couple young drivers there. It's pretty cool.
So here they come out of the final turn. Base vehicle and Gary Lane should be pulling off. If he does, we're going green this time by.
And Optima Battery says green.
Boy, a lot of jostling going back and forth and trying to keep from touching tires, and they're zigging, zagging, going around. 2-3 wide coming out of turn number 2.
Yeah, it looks like beating banging going on there for the battle for second, and it looks like third and fourth now starting to heat up as they come around. Great shot overhead by, I believe, Cam Drones.
Now keep in mind the junior cars, junior 1s, junior 2s, and 170s are running on an abbreviated track.
Yes.
So the mods don't, though.
No,
they run the full track.
Half the times aren't far off of the pro lights and pro buggies. They beat the limited buggies.
So they come across the line or still maintains the point. Triton Lawrence is moved up into second. Ian Torfey, Declan Shields, and Brixton Word all in the top 5. remember being out here way, probably a few months before Robbie Gordon started up with his SSTs. They were out here testing with all kinds of different drivers from different professional disciplines. And I remember on the track before it was like this configuration.
Yeah, the whip section.
Yeah, that was crazy, yeah. And LeDuc ran a faster lap time in an SST than he did in his Pro 4.
Say what?
Yeah, it was nuts. And Robbie was losing his mind because he's like, slow him down, stop him, slow him down. Because he was driving on the edge, man. He was crazy over the edge.
Well, does Kyle LeDuc know how to drive it the other way?
No. He's got to figure it out.
I'm either going to see a checker or I'm going to break this thing.
Well, then Robbie being Robbie had to show him up and took one of the trucks up to the motocross track and was on the motocross track hitting doubles and triples that a motocross bike hits. Until he wrecked it.
Well, that's actually how a lot of this UTV racing started. We were on the Lake Elsinore motocross track, and those things were doing doubles and triples at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Chad Matag and Todd Arthur. Chad, of course, Doug Matag's dad. And now Todd and his son Brandon, who also raced, are building a lot of the trucks, custom off-road design, COD. With Chad Matag.
We got a really good race going on with the top 5 as they cross the line. It's not, one slap bottle by any one of those drivers, and there could be a shake-up in the order. So it's still Aiden running up front, Aguilar with Ian Torpy second. Declan Shields running in that third spot. Those three have not changed position.
Actually, we have a change. It looks like Torpy trying to sneak up the inside. He might have taken the lead now. Aguilar back to second. It looks like Declan Shields in the fight too.
No, I'm sorry.
1-2, it is Torpy. He took the lead.
Now look at our top 2 cars, in particular, the difference in the profile and the cages. I like how you can individualize your taste of how you want your cage to be. One is a little bit lower profile, a little bit wider. The other one looks like it's going for the transfer. The transfer, weight transfer going through the corners. But look at this. They are all rubbing on each other. Our top 5.
We're going to have maybe 4 or 5 wide here in a second. 4 wide, at least in a turn 1.
Right at the yellow, so that's going to really... Okay, so Aiden Aguilar looked like he took the point right at the flag. Declan Shields moves up in that second spot. Torpy falls back to third. Dave Kill in fourth, and Triton Lawrence top 5. And you can't ask for tighter racing than that. Jeepers, criminy.
That was a competitive one for sure. These kids are all right there. Well, folks, to remind you, we got, of course, La Bufador, the official taco supplier of the Great American Showcase.
Lee Perfect.
Of Lee Perfect.
Yeah, we're just riding Lee's coattails. It's Lee Perfect sponsor. We want to get it straight now.
And then, of course, we've got Parker Pumper down there, Helen on the crew. The guy, if you need something, you break something, you need something new, he's got it. And we got Baja Junkies.
Do you know, those tacos must be really, I know they're really good, but they must be really, really good. Because look what's parked by the back door of the food truck.
Oh, yeah,
George Lamosas' race car. He just got done racing and went right to the food trailer. Didn't even go back to the pits.
I know. Quick little stop off for a taco. Well, it's nice for a family restaurant. Family owned. They got 12 restaurants. Inland Empire, Marietta.
As I'm looking through the lineup here, I see the fastest lap time belongs to Jake Hill with a 57.40, and there's nobody even close to him right now, even though right now he's running that 4 spot. So he may have a little bit of hidden speed, just can't find the right spot to make a move. But, yeah, he's got the fastest lap time by a long shot compared to the rest of the field.
This restart is going to be interesting here because as close as this battle was here to that caution flag, we're going to see what happens. We might see a couple wide here in turn number 1.
There's already a pass. The 114, Brixton went past 2 cars before they even crossed the start-finish line. That's a major no-no.
Yeah, race control, I can see their heads swiveling up there. You got to wait until you pass that, see the green flag, and you got to pass the start sign.
You can't even pull out a line. You have to stay right in line until you cross the start-finish line, yeah.
Nope. Oh.
When did that happen? When did that change? That's something new.
Yeah. So as soon as that green flag waves, they can pop out and go for it.
All right. I kind of like that, though.
I do, too. I think it's great.
No, I do like that.
That just gives you a chance to get a couple wide and get some good racing going in turn number one.
If you're a smart driver, you know how to play that timing game when the drop of the green flag. If you're running in that third, fourth, and back. So is there one lap past the halfway point? Here's our running lineup. It looks like Aiden Aguilar is still running that top spot.
Yeah, like Torpy's got shuffled back to third there with Jake Gill in the 170 Signature Propellers machine.
Gonna do a little bit of work here.
Still some great battles. Look how close 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are going to be close. Somebody makes a mistake, they definitely can tie them up. And a tight little chicane section through there.
Hey, he's running a pretty good little race right now, man. He's led from the drop of the green flag. He's done a smart. There's been so much action going on in the top 5. How he's been able to hang on to that spot. It looks like Declan is going to pressure on the inside. The door is slammed shut.
And he's going to attach right to that rear bumper and follow him right around. Trying to almost like push him to give him a little bit of daylight. He's going to come down and shut the door on Shields again here for turn number 2.
It's like Declan looks like he might be a little bit quicker, but just not quick enough to get around at this point. There's got to be some sort of catastrophic move on Aiden Aguilar's efforts for Declan to have a shot at making a pass. But man, oh man, I tell you, our leader's blocking every turn running the inside line. He's like, if you're going to pass me, you're going to have to do it on the outside.
And you can see Torpy and it looks like Hill right there. And Shields, of course, in second. Aguilar up front. But here we go. Looks like Aguilar, he's going to try and duck to the inside again and try and keep that line shut so Shields won't see any daylight. Here comes Torpy as well as Jim Hill. Oh, boy.
He was zigzagging. Looked like he wanted to go to the inside, but he chose not to. Then he chose to, and then he chose not to. And falls back to, oh, we got the inside. He's at the inside line, and Aguilar's not giving it up yet. Now there are 4 cars, 2 rows, 2 wide.
Oh, it's getting physical out there. Look at this. Torpy and Shields are starting to bang each other. Looks like Torpy's going to move into second. Shields goes back to third, and just bangs it back, and here he goes. Shields goes back into that third position.
And white flags coming out. What a perfect time.
Oh!
How far? Not sure who that is, but somebody rode the 2 wheels.
114.
114. Let's see, that Brixton word. That was riding on 2 wheels for a long time.
Well, it looks like they're trying to get the thing flipped over so they can finish under the white flag here, keep the caution flag in. Going to check on the driver. It looks like he's okay. Going to try to get it flipped over real quick. And just like that, rubber side down.
So we go back up front. Looks like they can't get him started, so on there's the yellow.
Or is it just a local caution?
Go past the inside side and back at it. And let's see. Are they working coming out of the final turn?
Yes, they are. Checkered flag is coming out.
It, yeah. From the drop of the green flag, the entire race, and he got a mirror full of almost the entire field, the entire race. But taking that checkered flag and rounding out a 10-lap race, Aiden Aguilar will take the win. Ian Torpy will take second. Declan Shields will finish third to round out the podium. Jake Hill fourth. Luke Vale will come back in the top 5 along with Jackson Ebert in the 6th spot. As the rest of the field makes their way through, we got Cassidy Walton, Landon Holtz, Brianna Walton in that 9th spot. Top 10 will then go to our next driver, and that will be, I believe, Larry Lawrence. No, it'll be Trident Lawrence, it looks like. Ian Corona. And Brixton Word. So, we'll send the old man. Okay, that's me, but... Okay, I know I'm the old man.
I'm over 50 now. You can say that.
Yeah, but you're still eligible for your senior citizen discount at Denny's.
How old is that?
I think it's 55.
Oh, I got 2 years.
Yeah. Hey, Don Holzer checked in. Shouldn't he be at Lena right now for testing or practice day? Thanks for watching in, Donnie.
Hey, Donnie.
Please, somebody go to the chute today, take a picture of Bloody Mary and send it to me. Post it. The chute, the Bloody Mary. Take a picture, send it to me, post it. Fastest lap of the race looks like it went to Jake Hill on lap number 2 with a 57.40. Jake Hill had the fastest lap. Next closest was Luke Vale with a 58.5. Todd Easton checks in and goes, awesome turnout for the kids. Yeah, it absolutely was. And we're not done with the kids' classes yet. So coming up next will be the Junior 2 carts, and they're A-Main. And later on, we're going to be having the mod carts coming out as well. So that'll take care of the kids' classes, but we still have 2 more to go. Junior 2 carts coming up next.